That person, that's kind of freaky. Is that actually a person looking through a window or what? That is strange. Or is that the artwork itself? I can't tell because of this reflection that's making it look weird. What is going on, guys? It is Zigzag here and welcome back to another video. Today I have a really good one for you. We're going to be playing indoors around the world. So hopefully we'll be changing it up. No more street view. Rather we'll be inside of houses and museums and attractions and all that kind of thing. So never played the map before, but it looks to be fun. And before we get into it, I'm going to tell you that you guys should be like Melvin Smith's grandma. He said, my granny subbed and she loves your content. Well, you know what? You can be like Melvin's grandma if you hit that sub button right now. We're getting close to that 1,000 mark, at which point I can monetize the channel, so would be greatly appreciated. So I say we head straight into things and see how they go. So we're gonna go no moving, and I'll say a minute per round. All right, so first round here. And okay, we're inside. We have a lot of winter clothing over here. That is a good clue, no doubt. Okay, TBS 1978. Feels European so far to me. Ooh, are we speaking French here? L-E-S. Feels definitely kind of French. Also, a lot of winter jackets as well, though. So let's see. Ooh, that's kind of too hard to read here, but still thinking France. Actually, none of the other words are fully legible, I think. But yeah, TBS. This architecture, we got like some brick buildings. Definitely feels like it should be Europe. The clothing, kind of like a European color palette, I would say. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. Of course, we could be in French Canada or another part of the world that speaks French. I'm going to say we might be in Lyon. That is my guess. Let us see if I'm correct. And okay, we were actually over here in Brittany, in this place here, Concarneau. So not bad, 3,300 points, a good start to the video, pretty far away, all things considered, but we got the right country, so I'm at least pleased with that. But the language clue was big. Okay, we got maybe a religious one this time. Oh no, maybe we're in a massage parlor, actually, I reckon. So let's take a look through here. Okay, we've got some switches. Not really sure what country they would indicate, and this is a little bit too hard to read, but we are using the Latin alphabet, I think. Although this place kind of looks Japanese. So we have like something on the wall here. Some elephants. Okay, that's interesting. A lot of tiles. Yeah, a lot of elephant imagery here. So I am thinking of Asia so far. Of course, we could be in a Western country where there's an Asian massage parlor or something like that. But no, I do feel like it could be Asia. Just based on that light switch and everything, kind of looks like Japan, to be honest. Although all these elephants. I might go, I might hedge it and go Thailand here, just because of the elephants, the prominence of that. I don't think you'd maybe get that so much in, okay, never mind. We were in Italy, and yeah, so there we were. Let's actually check out where we were. We were in a McDonald's. Hello? Well, there must be something out the back of this McDonald's, some kind of side business there, but we do not get good points. Okay, and this time we're in a church. It's a Catholic church. You can immediately see because of, yeah, I believe so. Just looking at these different figures and stuff. Definitely appears to be Catholic. That might be Mary. Probably not, but one of the saints. So where are we thinking? We seem to be speaking Spanish. At least that's my first impression here. These people, though, are they looking Latin American? They certainly could be, but I have no idea which country it would be. So maybe Peru? Maybe Central America. Maybe I'm thinking more Central America here. I'm not entirely sure, though. There's just no real nice clues here to go off of. This could be anywhere. I think that's going to be a running theme for the video, though. So yeah, that's Mary. So we should be in a Catholic church here. I'm going to go Guatemala. That's going to be a nice hedge. If it's in the north of South America, we get some points. If it's in Mexico, we get some points. Let's see if we're correct. And it was Mexico. Ah, damn it. But 1,500 points is still a decent effort. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Would have liked to have had the country as well, but that's just what happens when you hedge. Okay, this time we are in an Arabic-speaking country. At least I think that's probably Arabic. And we are in a big, like, lobby. Like, it's like a hotel lobby or something like that. My mind is immediately going to UAE here. And, ooh, but that guy's dressed kind of in Saudi clothing, I would say, with the like red and white headscarf. Or the, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, his headdress there. And the white clothing should be Saudi Arabia or somewhere in the Arab world here. So UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, that's my three main thoughts. Could be any one of those. Yeah, so can we see any flag or anything? We've got 13 seconds here. Not much time at all. I'm going to go for Qatar as a nice hedge between the two countries again. Probably going to be UAE, but I also sense that Saudi Arabia is a real possibility here because of the way they're dressed. And yes, we were in the capital city in Riyadh, and yeah, we get a decent amount of points again. Wrong country, but at least I didn't go in the UAE. So we are coming up. Can we get 10,000 points? That's what I'm aiming for on this final round. Okay, so let's check out who we've got. Okay, Brazil. He's wearing a Brazil jersey here. And actually, it's like a lot of different races here on this, so Brazil might make sense. Okay, we're in a Zoom call over here. This might be more recent, perhaps. That person, that's kind of freaky. Is that actually a person looking through a window or what? That is strange. Or is that the artwork itself? I can't tell because of this reflection that's making it look weird. Anyway, ooh, fire extinguisher. I would love if... Okay, yeah. So we're not speaking English. That's very good. Extintor could certainly be Portuguese. We got some Korean over there. That's interesting. A lot of Korean as well, but I don't believe we are in Korea. No. So it should be Brazil based on this guy's jersey. That's going to be the biggest clue, honestly. Oof. These office spaces not necessarily screaming Brazil to me, but I'm just going to go for it. Just a bit of a hedge here. And yes, it's enough. So we're actually in Belém. Or however you pronounce that, way up north. And I think we've made our 10,000. Yeah, we've made our 10,000, so that's a good start to the video. Very pleased with that. A lot of them had kind of like one obvious clue, and then everything else was really difficult, like the language in France, or the jersey in Brazil, or the guy wearing the headscarf in Saudi Arabia. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. I certainly think I can improve on that score. Certainly think I can improve on it. So let's see what we get next. Okay, we're on a streak of 1 as well after that Brazil. Okay, so we're back. Ooh, what's this language? I'm not entirely sure. Let me look around. Okay. Could this be like Burmese or something? Not too sure what I think just yet. In terms of the people, kind of tough to say as well. It's very blurry. Like this is kind of a poorly taken thing. So we have a Caucasian woman here and maybe a Central Asian looking man here as well. So yeah, tough to say. Maybe this is like some kind of Middle Eastern language. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. This could be in the US, honestly. This could be like a cultural center in the US. Would that be a silly guess? Just because of this woman, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say we're on the east coast of the US here. This is a ballsy move, I know, but yeah, it was a bit too ballsy. Oh, of course, it was Georgian. So that makes sense. That makes sense. 1, why the people looked like they did, and 2, why the language looked like it did. I just couldn't pick it up. I still don't hate my guess because it was looking like quite a wealthy area. But I watched a video recently about the Georgian economy and how it's really been taking off. So maybe that house is a result of that. But yeah, right latitude at least, I guess. So 26 points. You know what? We'll start again because that location looked interesting. We'll start again because we got such low points. Okay, so next one. We got, is that Mario? Is that like a really fat Mario? That's a strange... Oh, are we in like a ice hotel? No. I thought we might be in one of those ice hotels, but no, it's just made of rocks. This looks like a strange scene from a movie or something, to be honest. Like, what is this room about? Is this like a meditation room? Is it sand on the ground? This is just all kind of strange, with the fire going as well. It's like a therapy center or something. I guess it kind of reminds me of like a thing you might have in like Scandinavia, but I have no idea. This is a very strange room. As for this place, yeah, it could be North America as well. Kind of feels more like northern. I don't know. These chairs are strange. This is like this weird, like fake, like Greek architecture, like fireplace as well. It is a strange round. I'm gonna go for like somewhere in Sweden. I don't have like any reason particularly, but let's see if I'm at least close to right. Okay, it's in Hungary, so If anyone from Hungary or anywhere in Europe knows what that was about, do tell me. If that's a common thing to have a room with sand in it, but it was interesting, I'll say that. So, next round. Okay, this one's cool. Ooh. So this art on the wall almost looks like Aboriginal art from Australia, but it could also be maybe some traditional African art too. In fact, okay, we have like some malaria, like blankets on these like beds. I think that's what it is. Unless it's just like a normal, I think they're like malaria nets to prevent mosquitoes. So I think this is actually African art, not Aboriginal Australian art. As for everything else, I think we're on top of the TV here, looking down onto the hotel room. So in terms of Africa, I mean, obviously like malaria is going to be more around the equator, so we can say that. Maybe I'll guess like Nairobi or something like that. That would kind of be, it could be over here as well though. I don't know, I feel like this kind of looks like maybe Kenyan or Tanzanian or something like that, so I don't think Nairobi is a bad guess here. Although without being able to look out the window, we're kind of futile here. So let's see if we are somewhat correct. And we were in Malawi, so I'll take that. That's a win right there. 2,000 points is a win. Lilongwe. So that's the capital city of Malawi, I believe, yeah. And we are not too far away. So Tanzania would have even been better. That was kind of what else I was thinking, but at least happy with the deduction there. Okay. Ooh, this is one of the wealthiest places we've been so far. Le Cabaret. Interesting. Are we back in France, or is that just a coincidence? So this is a palace of some kind, presumably. Oh yeah, this is old European art. So we should be somewhere in Europe. This is not fake. This is all genuine, presumably. Yeah, French there. It's hard to go past the French and say we're not in France, isn't it? We have like a bar over here. It's pretty cool. These guys are all Caucasian. Maybe a Paris guess is in order here. I'm not really sure where it would be, but I do feel like Paris or somewhere in that area is most likely. So I think that's basically all we have to go off of, and I'm going to go there. I've never been to France though, so I'm not really sure. Let's just click on Versailles and see. Okay, we were in Monaco. No, we were in Monaco. So that was the palace. Oh, it's the casino. Okay, so I think I've seen that in movies and stuff, but that's cool. Okay, that's really interesting. We get the wrong country, unfortunately, but a good round nonetheless. Okay. We're in church once again, and we're looking out onto the ocean. Pretty beautiful beautiful location for a church here. This guy? Not really sure. This architecture in the back looks Latin American again, which is not really what I expected to see. It looks kind of like a wealthy spot, so... We've got ocean to the south here. That's not really what I was expecting. Do we have any language? Because I want to know if it's Portuguese or Spanish. This maybe reminds me more of Central America rather than Brazil or South America. Hard to say though. Ocean to the south, huh? So I'm thinking somewhere on like the south coast of Mexico. Otherwise, something like El Salvador might work, I reckon. Could be anywhere in here. Ooh, it's tough. It just feels like very, it's quite wealthy. That's the thing. So I think Mexico, are these colored houses? I'm not sure if you'd have in Mexico so much, but we are in Mexico. Okay, we're in Cancun, and that's a really cool island to have like a whole city on. And we were in this. Okay, the compass was incorrect. So I feel a little bit gypped there, because I may have gone maybe somewhere out this direction had I known the compass was wrong. But that we still get the right country and a really interesting location, for sure. Okay, next up. Okay, we're in a museum here, an art gallery. Okay, we've got language. It's too hard to see. I think we might be able to find some language that's readable. So let's try and find out what we can see from these artworks. We've got mountains. We've got, very like orangish autumn scene there. Okay, so I thought it almost looked like something you might see in Australia, but of course it's quite generic. I don't think based on these artworks it will be in Australia though. Maybe somewhere in the US or Canada. Got like these canoes. Might be something you see in Canada. Something like that. Or also the mountains too. I'm thinking that these might be like Rocky Mountains or something like that. Maybe we are on the west coast here. Certainly could be. I mean, I'm just kind of lost here. We have I think they're American plugs, these ones. Unless they're European ones. No, I think they're the American ones. So I'm gonna guess Seattle here. Let's see if that is correct. And okay, that's a really good guess. I did not expect to get that well. And we were over here in Kelowna. Yeah, I guess that's how it's pronounced. I've never been there, but I've been close. What's it called? I've been to Kamloops before, so that's the closest I've been to there. But 4,100 points is our best one of the video so far. We got 14,000 points. I'm very pleased with that, and I think we do one more try and break that 15,000 point mark. I think like that was a bit of a fluke, but I guess it was a bit of the deduction with the mountains as well. I'm happy with it. Can't lie. Okay, so starting off the final game here. We have some like floor mattresses, that kind of thing. Some tissues here. Okay. Ooh, look at this building in the background, kind of looking Balkan maybe. As for the room, this is a strange thing. Not really sure what I think it is. We're in a music teaching room. So I'm thinking if this could be like Turkey or Albania or Serbia or something like that. Kind of looks like Albania to me. Just like that house in the background. Do we have any like power plug switches? That one's empty, unfortunately. That one? Can't really see it. So let's see if I'm right. And okay, we're in Italy, in Milan, or just outside of Milan, Monza. So good points. 2,800 is not a bad start. Didn't really look like an Italian house in the background to me. Okay, so Skoda. So immediately thinking maybe Czech Republic. This language here. Is it French? I don't think it's French, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look around elsewhere. Yeah, we're in a Skoda shop here. Okay, we've got more language here, so let's see if we can work it out. Kad, Zini, Kastev. Ooh, so maybe with the line over the I, perhaps we could be in Latvia. Oh yeah, .lv. Yep, I was right. So that's good to know. I think we just slam it into Riga here. There's nothing more to do. Yeah, 8.3 kilometers away. Maybe I should have actually looked for a Skoda dealership, but that's the best score for the video for sure. Next up. Okay, interesting. We've got some TVs, a dresser. 21. Someone just turned 21 and they're taking a photosphere. Got the TV remote. Yeah, this place is strange. I mean, this is a very glitched out photosphere right here. Feeling Latin American again, I think. Could be Africa, but feeling Latin America here. Brazil or... It's got to be like Brazil or like Ecuador or Peru or something like that, judging by like how the building's painted, and it's a little dilapidated as well. Okay, there's a person. Maybe she could be Brazilian, not sure. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Brazil here. It kind of feels like up this area of the country here for me, so why don't we go for it? Oh man, I mean Latin America, you can't be too mad about that. It was a decent guess there, but 88 points, it's not going to be enough unfortunately. So we can still break that 15k mark if we get two really good guesses here though. Okay, so next one, I've got an LG TV. Interesting. We have these beds here. Got the iPhone, the water bottle, the phone as well. Hey, this is going to be our biggest clue, this building right here. But it doesn't tell me too much. This, I think, is a European plug outlet, so that would tell us that we might be somewhere over there. This building, though, is kind of confusing. Maybe French or Italian? Maybe French. We have had a lot of France this video, after all. Some loafers. Yeah. Oh, that's some money? Is that money? I'm not sure. It's not euros, though, I don't think. So, yeah, what are we thinking here? Maybe France. I'm just going to guess in, like, Czech Republic as kind of like a hedge here, because I do consider that it could be, like, somewhere in that part of the world, and we were in Egypt. So that is why I wasn't familiar with the architecture, not really somewhere you get on Geoguessr, Egypt. But yeah, it looked like a cool hotel. I would definitely stay there. But we don't get too many points, unfortunately. Wrong continent. And yeah, so we're not going to be able to beat last time's score, even with a good guess here. So let's see if we can end out the video on a strong note. We're in a, like, what is this? We're in a bar. We're serving Guinness. Blonde. Okay, so Guinness obviously being Irish, blonde. I'm not really sure what country that comes from, but we definitely have it in Australia. Then we got a German beer here. Is it Carlsberg or something? Not really sure what it's actually called. Ooh. I do think this one could be Australia, you know. Guinness is a relatively popular choice, although these exit signs don't appear to be Australian to me. So let's go back to the drawing board. Maybe on account of that Guinness, we need to guess Ireland here. This could be North America too, of course. A lot of oldies here. This could be like a old folks home as well, actually. I'm loath to go Ireland here because I don't think it's there, but I guess we'll find out, right? Oh my gosh, it is. So I really did not think that was Ireland. We just had to trust the Guinness, and it was, and we were in Wexford. So there you go. And we actually end up with another 13,700, a really good end to the video. Yeah, just 2 good guesses there, and everything else was a bit subpar. But fun rounds, and I really like this map, actually. I've decided that I really like it, and we're going to do more of this one, I promise you. If you liked the video and you watched all the way to the end, like and subscribe. Particularly like and comment, because that shows YouTube that it's a channel that people like to watch, and it's good for the algorithm and whatnot. Anyway, thank you very much for watching to the end. Stay tuned for more daily videos, and I'll see you in the next one.